It's a wonderful day for wisdom with wonder and Segue. Yeah. Segue 1 Spiral Galaxy Kitty, aka Barney Strongest Bear, and I welcome you to a tarot and oracle card reading today. And we're going to start by pulling a card from Tarot of the Great Outdoors. I like this deck because I used to be a Redwood National Park ranger, and it has different national parks in it, and everything has to do with the outdoors. So let's connect to our higher selves, higher dimensional beings of love and light for the highest good, source energy, higher wonder, higher you, higher we, as we are one. What message do we need to hear right now for our highest good and for the highest good of all beings? So let's pull in energy from the cosmos, from source, from our higher selves, all through our crowns, down through our energy bodies, inside and out through our feet and crystal etheric roots of colors seen and unseen, down, busting through the ground, into the earth's crust, connecting to the soil, connecting to the rocks and minerals and crystals in the soil. Connect your beautiful roots to the water in the soil, to the winds in the soil, to the starlight, moonlight, and sunlight in the soil. Connect to the fungal networks, mycelium, tree roots, plant roots, flowers. Connect to all the energetic beings of love and light for the highest good that are connected to Mother Earth. So we're connecting to each other, stretch, reach, connect our roots together, winding down, connecting to the sandstone, the bedrock, the lava, and even to the darkness of inside the soil. Connect to all that is, and anchor yourself deep to a crystal core in the center of the earth, and allow that crystal core to radiate a beautiful healing light back up through the roots, winding all the way back up through all the layers, all the way back up through your roots. Connect into your heart. So there's reciprocal energy. And let's see, what does our higher self want us to know right now for the highest good? That one. We got the Emperor. Okay, well, I'm an Aries, and the Emperor represents the Aries, but this is Yosemite National Park, and it shows this beautiful mountain, which mountains are connected to spirit, and this mountain is showing it's a reflection of you. All of nature is our reflection. You can see the reflection in the water. So this Emperor has done some reflecting. You've done some reflecting. You felt the emotions of that reflection, and you're grounded in love, and you're strong, and you are a leader. So we're starting out strong with this leadership energy. We're connected to source, connected to the higher realms leader. Let's see what else. What do we need to know about this leadership energy? The Ace of Sticks. So your leadership, as you lead, you're taking action with something that you're passionate about. You're moving forward with your creative ventures. It's passionate, it's confident as the sun here. I am me. You are you. We are we, and we are acting, moving forward with something that is our truth, that we're passionate about, that we have strength and courage and leadership to move forward in. So, moving forward in leadership with our passions. That's exciting. Okay. What else do we need to know about this leadership and something passionate we're moving forward with? Okay, so this came out the other day. These two both did. The Knight of Stones. And so you're a knight, you're taking action with this passion, but you're able to do this and lead because you've been through the caves of darkness and seen the emotional beauty there. You're able to transmute emotions and energies that you've seen by going inward into the darkness and feeling the things that you need to feel in there. You see a park ranger here leading a talk to others, sharing their wisdom about what they've learned from traversing these emotional waters and the dark realms that are within. There's also light. And now you're able to move forward. It says get outside and explore. But you have your Ace of Vessels here, which is like an Ace of Cups. So you have an abundance of water, like you're emotionally fulfilled. You have a new beginning and something emotionally fulfilling. And you're able to do that because you've already been to the dark, mucky pond water as a lotus. When you're down there, you can't really see the light, and it seems like that's all there is. But you kept reaching for the light and stretching and reaching and growing, feeling all the feels that you needed to feel. And now you're a blossoming, beautiful lotus, able to offer your cup of love to others. You understand what those depths are like, and you can have compassion for others that are going through emotional things. And you're a wise leader about this now because you've done so much inner work and healing on yourself. So that's beautiful to see. You're passionate, you're emotionally fulfilled, and you're leading others, like this park ranger, to see that when we go within and look at the things that are sometimes hard to look at, it's dark in there. There's beauty. Look at the stalagmites and stalactites, the crystallized, beautiful energies that are hidden in those realms. And it doesn't have to be scary anymore. Sometimes it feels scary when you're doing it all alone. But that's why it's good that you get to lead and help people get through it. We got the Nine of Stones, which is so beautiful. It's like, I would say, the Nine of Pentacles in a typical tarot deck. All these beautiful fungi. It's grounded. It's bright yellow in this beautiful I am me, confident, courageous energy. But it's giving you pentacles of these stones. It's like you have a financial abundance and an emotionally fulfilling abundance, a passionate abundance, like all the things that make you feel good and connected to this earth are in abundance. The fungi know how beautiful they are. They're like fall flowers for me. They come in all different colors, and they use their brief lives here to break down all the things that are decaying and that have been let go of in the forest. The forest releases, like in the redwoods, it releases the needles from the trees and the leaves that fall, things that die. The fungi are able to look at it and transmute it and transform it into beauty. And you've been able to do that. You're able to see the beauty in all things now and grow something beautiful out of the lessons that you learned from going in. And it feels good because now you have all the emotional fulfilling abundance and all the financial abundance. Might have, like, you're able to move forward and take action in the things that you're passionate about now because you have the finances to do it, or it's coming. And this message is telling us that it is here. You're able to do that because of that inner work, going into the caves of darkness and seeing how beautiful it is to just feel all that. Heal. Ooh, okay. Ooh, no. With the Page of Sticks, yeah, there's this, we already have the Ace of Sticks, so we have this new, passionate beginning, an offer with something new. Do you see they're creating something beautiful here by the scenery all around them, which is mountains that are connected to spirit. You're taking what you've learned by connecting to spirit and this love, this grounded love from the trees and the rocks all around. And you're able to work together with others. It looks like they're working together on this painting, and there's another person in front of this couple working on their own painting. So some of you are working on something you're passionate about together with another. You might be like, this is like a class of paint. Like, we've done that in the redwoods. I've led paint with me groups to connect to nature. So it reminds me of that. So you're connected to spirit, and you're moving forward with your passions. You're able to lead and create something new and beautiful with others. So that's awesome. What else can you tell us about this? This is pretty exciting. I like it. What else can you tell us? Oh. Ooh, okay. This is Yellowstone National Park's Wheel of Fortune. Look at all these beautiful beings in Yellowstone. Got the bear, strength. The bird, you have a higher perspective. You're grounded like the bison. There's a wolf, there's a snake. You've shed your old skin. You're able to see that moon and howl at the things that are hidden and move forward with your higher perspective with strength and courage and confidence, because you've been all the way around the wheel. You've been down at the bottom where it was dark, like in the cave, and now you're at the top. You've shed that old skin. There's a whole new you with a higher perspective, ready to move forward in this new, passionate, emotionally fulfilling beginning for you. I love it. What else do we need to know is we're at the top of the wheel, this new beginning as a leader, working with others, creating something emotionally fulfilling that we're passionate about. Got the Eight of Blades. Yeah, you're able to, as a leader, show others how to, or you're helping others clear the path so that they can become their own leaders too. They see you moving forward in confidence and courage with your passions, and how emotionally fulfilled you are, and you're able to offer this cup of love and passion to others, working together, creating a whole new world, helping clear that path so that the next ones coming can do the same. You didn't just let that path grow over and you're up here as the leader all alone. You are making sure that others can follow, well, this guidance by just being you. You're not having to do anything hard. You're just being you. And it's able to show people, others, that it can be done. It doesn't have to be scary. Okay, I feel like this deck said what it needed to say. So let's see what else. We're gonna get some Wildwood Tarot. Kind of seems like it relates to Tarot of the Great Outdoors. So I'm out here in the redwoods. And see if we can get any more clarification on this. This is pretty exciting, awesome energy. If I do say so myself. I keep seeing all the cottony little wishy things flying around. Your wishes are coming true. It's like the winds of change bringing forth all your wishes. What else can you tell us about this? For our highest good and the highest good of all beings. Feels like it needs a little shuffle. Before I came in here to bring the kitty some salmon, and I had some soup. I was gonna have a little lunch date with the cat. But the kitty greeted me outside. They always meet me. And then they ran to the doggy play yard again. They love it in there, I guess, because it's like a gate. It used to be a tennis court. And now that's where we play fetch with the balls. I mean, with the dogs, play ball where they can run off leash so they don't mess with any wildlife. And the kitty sees us in there playing, and they're so curious. So you go in there, they feel safe in there. It's gated, and they just roll around, and there's blackberry bushes in there, and they want to see what's in there. So I was like, come on, kitty, I'm hungry. I brought you some lunch. Let's have a picnic. So we came back and had our picnic. And I was like, why am I bringing that up? And so it's just like the pets. Because even my dog starts asking me right when we wake up. 6 a.m., 5 something. Time to play. Let's go play. Play. So spirit, you know, everything's a message that animals know. But playing is good for us. It raises your vibration, and it feels like joy. It's like your inner child is happy to play. And so what can you do in your life to bring play in? Because I know a lot of people are just working hard and striving to make things happen. But things will happen for you even smoother and more fun. You give yourself time to play. It's part of self-care. And maybe you already know that. You're a leader. You're the emperor. Okay, so got the... Oh, this is cute. The Page of Bows. It says stoat, and this cute little creature. a playful little animal. I know these animals, they kind of remind me of ferrets. They like to play and bounce around, and I always had pet ferrets when the kids were little, and I was like, I always need to have a ferret, but not anymore. But they're just so playful. They're so hilarious. They made me laugh every day. They brought so much joy to my life, and so there's a little wild, like, ferret-like creature. I'm sure they're cousins. And they're grounded. They're over a waterfall, so yeah. And all this green love. They're playing. It feels like love. It feels connected and grounded. And all those emotions, you know, they just go with the flow. They don't try to fight it. They play with it. The Page of Bows, oh, it's also something new. You're moving forward with the bows, which seems pretty similar to the Page of Wands, Page of Sticks. Like, where did it go? Oh, we have the Page of Sticks over here. I don't know why I can't. Well, anyway. Page of Bows, so it's something new that you're taking action in. Something you're passionate about. And I'm passionate about you going outside and playing. Ooh, and then we also got the Nine of Bows that says respect. So this looks like some kind of like a caveman or something, like some kind of person that's been living out in the sticks. And they enable, in order to be able to live out there in the wild, you have to be able to respect nature to survive. So I feel like as you're moving forward in this new beginning that's so emotionally fulfilling and full of passion in your leadership, recycling and transmuting all those negative energies, or what feel like negative energies. They're not really negative, but they are just there. You're able to transmute it into beauty as you respect nature, you connect to nature and realize that, you know, we are nature too. And you can respect. You need to respect nature for it to show respect back to you. Yes. Alright. Let's shine some light on it with the Light Seers Tarot. See if we can get anything else before we close. Got the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You're done being bored, waiting for your rainbow cup of beauty to arrive. It's here. It's right there. Here. It's being offered to you right now. What else can you tell us about this? Higher selves. What do we need to know about this leadership energy? We're playing, we're respecting nature, which means we're respecting ourselves and others, because we are nature. You are nature. I am nature. They are nature. We're all nature. So let's show some respect to ourselves. Watch the way we treat ourselves and talk to ourselves and others. You'll be able to release all those old parts of yourself. Connect to spirit. This is judgment. Spirit has seen all that you've done for yourself, showing respect to yourself. Able to let go of the parts that aren't serving you and just feel all that love from the divine that knows all that hard work that you've been doing, and able to show you more Nine of Pentacles. So we got this twice because we got the Nine of Stones as well. So it's like, I feel felt like the Page of Sticks came out twice, or the Page of Wands, and so is the Nine of Pentacles. So you have all these pentacles, all those seeds that you planted for your life, for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones. They're all blossoming now. Look at all that. You have plenty to share with others, all your beautiful abundance, and it's here because you created it, and you are jumping out in a new energy for yourself, moving forward as a leader, as you move forward with your passions and what you know you're here to do and be. And I think that's pretty amazing. Trying to scoot everybody over to make room. We're going to pull a spirit animal oracle and a crystal intentions oracle before we close. So let's see what the animals have to say about this. I feel like I need to say this one on the bottom of the deck. The Sandpiper Spirit, number 51, which is a 6, which is like a love and harmony energy. But it says, be playful. Be playful. You don't have to take your leadership so seriously. Squirrel, believe in yourself. Squirrels seem pretty playful too. Believe in yourself, be playful. What else, animals? The Emperor. All of your abundance is here. You're able to transmute energies. You're magical. What else do you need to know about our highest good? And the highest good of all the beings. Okay. I'm going to pull the one that, well, there's more than one. The Chameleon Spirit, number 14, which is a 5. Act as if. Okay, so if any of this is like, what are you talking about? I don't see any pentacles. I'm not able to move forward in my passions. What? Yes, you are. Act as if. That's how you create it. It's here now. See the chameleon? You know how to do that. I know you can kind of fit into any kind of situation by, like, you don't have to take on any energies from others. You can alchemize it, and you can fit into any situation. Like the chameleon changes colors, so you're able to, with the colors, you're able to keep all your chakras in alignment so that you can feel the best in whatever environment you're in. The Swan Spirit, number 60, more harmonious love energy. It's time for a deep dive, and so maybe if you're not seeing this yet, that's when you need to dive in with that park ranger into that cave with the stalactites and stalagmites. Go in, take that deep dive, feel all those emotions. Don't be afraid to do that. That's how you alchemize it. Energy needs to move, so once you feel it, once you see it, let yourself feel it without judgment. It's just like, yeah, okay, I accept this. I observe it, I feel it, and the energy's gonna move, and you're gonna feel so much better if you don't already. Starfish Spirit, open to the infinite possibility. It is possible for you to lead in your passions, to to have all the financial abundance that you've always dreamed of, all the love abundance that you've always dreamed of emotionally fulfilling life full of play and joy. And the whale spirit is number 65, which is an 11. It's a new beginning that says, trust the great mystery. Yeah, life is mysterious and magical and beautiful. It's like really complex how everything works, this quantum physics stuff, but also when you really think about it, it's like so simple. It's so simple, it's complex. It's so complex that it's simple. It's mysterious. It's beautiful, but when you really start looking into it and understanding it, it just makes sense. And it feels so good to know that all this natural magic is here for us and that we are also powerful, abundant, natural magic in our own beings. So what crystal energy, what crystal being would like to work in this energy, collaborate in this energy? Crystal Intentions Oracle. Crystals, how can we ground this in to our realities? We are abundant, moving forward in our passions. It's emotionally fulfilling. We're collaborating with others, creating a whole new world of something beautiful and grounded and abundant. Feeling all the emotions as they come up, observing that they're there and allowing them to be without judgment, just feeling them, letting the energy move, and then creating something new and beautiful from all the lessons that we learned in the dark caves with that ranger that taught us. Oh, there was a reason for this, okay? We're playing, we're grounded, full of love. What crystal would like to be in this energy with us? Ooh. Okay. I have to go get a crystal. We got, whoa, peacock copper. Just a sec. Kitty, I'm sorry I left. Kitty's chasing me. Peacock copper. I'm sure I run away. It says improve optimistic outlook on life. Increase happiness. Feel confident and comfortable. Embrace ability to be in the spotlight. Look at that. Like a peacock. With all their eyes. Now, this looks very similar to the peacock copper. I'm not sure if it's peacock copper or peacock something else. Same similar energies. How beautiful. And the affirmation. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. Yes. Peacock copper. So that sums it up. like the chameleon was saying, that affirmation reminded me of the act as if. Those positive affirmations help Make it true. Fabulous, baby. I'm really glad that you're here. I see you. I honor you. Look at you. Look how beautiful you are. I thank you. And I hope that you continue to have a wonderful day. Much love.